Soldier, soldier, keep marching on. Soldier, soldier, the fight's not yet done. Fight till it's day, fight till it's done. They still need you until it's won. Brother, brother, keep striding along. Brother, brother, keep on fighting on. We won't stop till it's done. Sister, sister, stay on the run. The war won't end until it's won. Sister, sister, keep fighting on. We won't stop till it's done. We won't stop till it's done. We are one civilian brother, sister, soldier. We are one. We shall march on.
Good morning, bold bug testers, and happy catch day. That was Independence League by Luna Lustfolk, a catchy, punchy kind of rock song that tells the truth of the matter. The Chaos Divers aren't alone. Reticle has done lots of good work and secured many alliances. That kind of thing just makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, doesn't it, Grad? This morning's top news is that patch recently reeled out to all active-duty Helldivers involving war material from the latest Warbond, most notably the Double-Edged Sickle and the Ultimatum. The changes to the Double-Edged Sickle improves its performance when under higher levels of heat, seeing improved damage and aura penetration levels as heat builds up, going up to AP 4 and 70 damage per shot at 91% heat. In this state, you can hurt a Harvester tripod by literally shooting it anywhere. How do you know that you're at the proper level of heat to do this? Well, you're on fire. There's your sign. However, the Double Sickle sees decreased performance when operating at lower levels of heat, sporting 55 damage per shot, and a mere AP2, ramping up to AP3 at 26% heat. It also sees additional ice units going from 2 starting magazines from 1 and 3 spare magazines from 2. I'll be honest, I have never reloaded this weapon since receiving it. Not even once. I didn't even realize that it could do that. The GP31 Ultimatum also saw some bug corrections in that it is no longer granted bonus shells when under the influence of Hellpod optimization boosters or the Siege-Ready armor passive. To be frank, I feel the Ultimatum is more of an amusing novelty, more than anything else, given its lack of range and ammunition count. Is it hilarious to blow up a charger instantly with a single shot? Yes, absolutely, 100%. But after a while, you return to using something that actually does damage consistently and is useful for the rest of the mission, as opposed to violently blowing its load, rolling over, and going to sleep until you find another ammo box or supply drop. I mean, it's funny, to be sure, and I'm certain that it does have its place in the arsenals of some, but I actually find it tremendously inconsistent, and it feels like the blast radius affects the Helldiver using it more than the enemy they're trying to fight, and against large, elevated enemies like tripods and Bile Titans, forget it, it's more trouble than it's worth. Lastly, there are some scope and sighting adjustments and fixes wheeled out across the board. No, Helldivers, you're not crazy. At least, not in this particular situation. The brass really did fork something up hard during the last scope software update, and these things were badly misaligned. They're probably perfectly accurate now, though. Probably. In other news, the situation on Angel's Venture continues to escalate, which, in hindsight, was obvious, with so many armed men with sensitive tempers in the same place at the same time. There was a dispute between Wolf Diver Icarus and a Ministry of Truth rank-and-file, a sergeant by the name of Ben Arnold, over some offensive comments made on Icarus' part. When he was told that he could not speak like that to a representative of the Ministry of Truth, which Mr. Arnold most certainly was not, Icarus responded, "What is it like to be so weak that words wound you so?" The response to this was that Icarus was shot several times with a verdict pistol the moment his back was turned. Assisting SDF personnel immediately apprehended Mr. Arnold on the spot, which is good because several wolf divers are probably in the mood to make a necklace from his teeth or something. Icarus was medevaced out to a super destroyer in wouldn't want to be in close proximity to a bunch of angry Viking helldivers if they find out he didn't make it. They're pretty protective of their own, and I might not be able to hold them back this time. Heck, I think some axes are gonna be buried in some sturms somewhere regardless of how this pans out. To further complicate the situation, the Meridia Singularity is accumulating dark matter once again and has crossed the border of the Umlaut sector this morning. It is practically within the Angel's Venture system now, and certain chromatic tidal anomalies can be felt on the planet. The people here are rapidly running out of time, and this is, quite literally, the worst possible time for the ministries to get wild hairs up their butts. You can always count on the bureaucrats to make things worse. On the southern frontier, Helldivers are doing everything that they possibly can to slow the Illuminate down, with a victory being reported on Shete. Thank you, Not, for the proper, family-friendly pronunciation of this planet. Yet another distinct raiding fleet has been sighted in the Iros system within the Rictus sector, and as this is the only applicable defense or liberation campaign currently ongoing, the Helldivers have responded with great enthusiasm. The Illuminate are meeting stiff resistance and seeing paltry amounts of dark matter from their harvesting operations. Good. Let the full weight of their folly come crashing down upon them. That's been Liberty's latest with me, Ponderatheradioangel. Things could not become more tense within the Galactic Theater right now, with a full-blown civil war brewing. And I am certain the Ministry will blame me for that. Fine, let them, I don't really care. As long as the people of Angel's Venture are safe, it doesn't really matter. The Ministry of Truth already had a shoot-on-sight order out on me, and this isn't exactly the kind of thing a fruit basket could smooth over. I mean, what are they going to do, try to kill me even harder? Whatever, I'm a helldiver, not a butt kisser. They can think whatever they want, and I will do what needs to be done. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for Super Earth.